Okay everyone, welcome back to CBD Yoga and Fitness. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Mike. Today's video is going to be a yoga sequence specifically for nurses and healthcare workers, designed to reduce stress and basically renew all the energy in our bodies. So we won't be using any props in this video. All we need is a mat and some water. And when you're ready, let's get started. Okay everyone, so let's begin this sequence coming into a nice seated position with one leg in front of the other, and hands can simply rest on the knees or in your lap. And feel free to take a mudra here if you like by placing the thumb and the index finger together. Your hands can be either faced up or face down. And let's close our eyes and just simply come back to our breath. Once we settle in here, let's all take 3 deep breaths with an audible exhale, so sighing everything out. Let's take 2 more. And 1 more. Letting go of the day thus far. Perhaps you're doing this right before work or when you get home from work. Just let everything go. Take the weight off your shoulders. Now from here, let's inhale, bring our hands up towards the sky. Exhale, twist to our right hand, right arm coming behind us, acting as a second spine. The left hand can rest on the right thigh here. Just make sure you avoid the knee. And as you inhale, try and lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, gently twist. And on your next exhale, come back to center. And again, inhale, let both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, this time twisting to our left hand, left arm coming behind us, acting as a second spine. Right hand resting on the left thigh, making sure you avoid the left knee. And again, as you inhale, try and lengthen. And exhale, twist. And exhale, slowly come back to center. From here, we'll make our way onto all fours. So take your time getting here. And we'll place our hands underneath our shoulders and our knees, underneath our hips, spreading the fingers out wide, both the hands as well as the tops of the feet, actively pushing into the mats. And once you have this nice foundation, we'll do a few rounds of cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Again, inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round. Do a few more, moving with your breath. From here, let's come back to center. And now from here, let's curl the toes and lift the hips up, coming into downward facing dog. Keep your fingers spread wide here. And feel free to pedal out your dog here, waking up the backs of the legs, really breathing into the hamstrings and the calves. And now from here, let's heel toe, walk our feet up behind our hands. And we'll simply just take a nice forward fold here. Feel free to grab opposite elbows here if you like. And maybe imagine a trap door at the crown of the head, just letting everything go that no longer serves you. Letting it soak into your yoga mat. Now from here, keeping the knees nice and bent, we'll slowly roll it all the way up, coming into a mountain pose, stacking your spine. Your chin is the last to lift. Hands and arms can rest down by your sides. If you're not already, let's come to the top of our mat. And from here, let's inhale, bring our hands up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Elbows hug in. Inhale, baby cobra. Gaze down. Exhale, bring it back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Now from here, let's inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, step the right foot up between the hands, pivot the back foot. And now from here, let's air guitar, the left arm coming up into a warrior two. Stacking the right knee over right ankle, arms to a T. Breathe. And on your next inhale, let's come into a peaceful warrior, reaching that right arm back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, and we'll bring it back to downward facing dog. Great job. When you're ready, let's take it over to the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, step the left foot up between the hands, pivot the back foot to 90 degrees. And from here, let's air guitar the right arm up. Coming into warrior two, left knee over left ankle, arms in a T, breathe. On your next inhale, reach it back, peaceful warrior. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step it back to downward facing dog. From here, let's lower the knees down as wide as the mat, and we'll shift back, coming into an extended child's pose, releasing the low back here. And then when you're ready, we'll bring it back up into downward facing dog. Now from here, let's inhale, lift that right leg up again, and then exhale, bend the right knee, step the right foot up between the hands, pivot the left foot to 90 degrees, air guitar that left arm up. Once again, coming into a nice warrior two, finding your foundation here. The heel of your right foot should be in line with the arch of the left. When you're ready, let's inhale, peaceful warrior. And then exhale, straighten the right leg, reach that right arm forward, and then bring the right arm down. Arms still in a T, coming into a triangle pose. So keep that core nice and tight here. Make sure to breathe. And then on your next exhale, slowly bend that right knee, come back to warrior two. Again, inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. We'll step it back to downward facing dog. Now let's take it over to the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. Set the left foot up between the hands. Pivot the right foot 90 degrees. air guitar the right arm up. Again, coming into a nice warrior two, finding this nice foundation. From here, let's inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, this time straighten the left leg. Reach that left hand towards the top of your mat, and then bring it down, arms still in a T, coming into triangle pose. Again, keep that core engaged here. And then on your next exhale, slowly bend that left knee, come back to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Again, step it back to downward facing dog. Great job, everyone. Now from here, let's inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart, by your sides. Awesome job, everyone. From here, we'll come into the balancing part of this sequence. So we're gonna have some fun with tree pose here. So wherever you are, let's place both feet together and we'll shift all our weight into our left foot, our left leg. And now from here, you can either bring the right foot into the left calf or bring it up into the left thigh. Just make sure you avoid the left knee. From here, our hands can come together at our heart. And try and find a steady gaze out in front of you. As always, come back to your breath. If you're feeling adventurous, you can bring your arms up tall, coming into a big tree. If your arms are up high, let's bring them back to our chest. We'll slowly release, bring that right foot down. Maybe you give the legs a little shake. From here, let's take it over to the other side, shifting all our weight into our right leg, our right foot, and either bringing the left foot to the right calf or the right thigh. Just make sure you avoid the right knee. If you fall, we will catch you, it's okay. Bring the hands together at our hearts. Again, try and find the steady gaze out in front of you. Breathe. Again, maybe you lift the arms up high. If the arms are up high, let's bring it back to our chest and we'll release the left leg. Give the legs a little shake again. Awesome job, everyone. From here, let's make our way to the top of our mat if we're not there already. And from here, let's inhale, bring the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Gaze down, no wrinkles in the neck. Exhale. Bring it back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Now from here, let's lower the knees down and we'll briefly come back into all fours here. So stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, tops of the feet pushing into the mat. Once you have this nice foundation, let's begin to walk the hands out, keeping the knees and hips where they are, coming into a nice puppy pose, melting forward. The forehead can rest in the mat here. Breathing into the back body. And on your next exhale, simply shift forward. And we'll come into a sphinx pose here. So stacking the elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms and the hands out in front of you. Opening up the heart here. And on your next exhale, let's make our way onto our backs. Maybe take a water break here if you need one. And once we make our way onto our backs, let's hug our knees into our chest and give ourselves a nice big hug. Maybe you rock back and forth here, massaging the back and the spine. Now from here, let's plant the soles of the feet into the mat. We'll make our way up into a bridge pose. So as you inhale, simply shift the hips up towards the sky. From here, feel free to clasp the hands underneath you. Coming back to your breath. And on your next inhale, let's bring our arms and our hands up towards the sky. Come up onto our tippy toes and then exhale, slowly lower back down. From here, let's take a constructive rest, placing our feet as wide as the mat and simply letting our knees knock in towards each other. One hand can rest on your heart, the other on your belly. From here, let's come back to neutral position, so bringing the feet together. From here, let's shift our hips up just a tiny bit and place our hands underneath our sacrum, our tailbone area. From here, let's extend the legs out long. You can shimmy the shoulders and forearms underneath you. From here, keep the feet flexed, and when you're ready on your next inhale, pick your chest up, maybe you take a look at your feet, wiggle the toes a little bit. And now from here, let's bend our head back, bringing the crown of the head to rest gently in the mat, or it can hover here. We'll take a couple breaths here in fish pose, keeping the majority of the weight in your forearms. And on your next exhale, slowly release. Great job, everyone. From here, let's bring the soles of the feet together, coming into a reclined butterfly, opening up the hips. Again, you can have one hand on your heart, the other on your belly, or you can simply rest your hands down by your sides here. Feel free to close your eyes. Nearing the end of our practice today. When you're ready, let's extend the legs out long, arms arms can rest down by your sides, coming into final Shavasana. Notice how you feel now compared to when we started this practice. I encourage you to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you like, or if you want to, you can rock back up into a seated position of your choice. And that wraps up our practice today. From here, wherever you are, let's bring our hands at our heart. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with a friend or a fellow worker. You can feel free to practice this sequence before work, after work, or when you just have a day off. And from here, let's bring our hands up to our third eye. I hope you all have amazing, beautiful days. Thank you so much. Namaste.